good really is turning an 80s pile of garbage economy car into an off-roader if you're not going to take it off-road. Unfortunately, here in Kansas, while we don't really have any mountains, we do still have some good off-road parks. And to make things a bit more fun, I brought some friends with me. We brought this really weird big Festiva along just to kind of see what an actual off-roader is like. This is Daniel in his Jeep Cherokee XJ on so many things.
Yeah.
So this is what, a coil spring,
so
long arm?
It's a Iron Rock off-road 4-inch lift, long arm kit. So 3-link in the front, 4-link converted to coil springs in the back, 3211 50 by 15 BFG all-terrain TAs, rock sliders, back bumper, spare tire carrier, I don't know.
And this is what, like the second time you've taken it off-roading since you've done all this?
Yeah.
Or the first time?
It's the second.
Second time, and no lockers yet?
No lockers.
I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere this can go, but I'm looking forward to seeing, because this thing has like, what, 2 feet of down travel?
It's a lot.
A lot of down travel.
I haven't measured it yet, but it goes a long ways.
Well, if nothing else, it's gonna be entertaining to watch this thing going over stuff I could never imagine going over. This Pearl Beauty is actually what I rode here in. This is a Lexus of some description, and it's probably the other car here that is almost as uncomfortable in this sort of setting as mine, because we're on street tires and we have pretty pearl paint that we don't want to scratch up. So you and I are probably going to be leading up the back. This is Josh's car. What is this again?
This is a 2013 Lexus LX 570. It's just a fancy Land Cruiser.
Yeah, and this has center and rear lockers?
Just center.
Center, because it's full-time all-wheel drive.
Yep.
And we're on, what tires are these?
They are
Iron Man's.
285 50 R20. So I was putting 18s on them to come out here, and they did not fit.
Ah, I mean, at least you have 4-driven wheels. That's better than I've got.
Yeah.
But that is a big, heavy.
I also have crawl control, all sorts of other little nifty things, hill descent, and so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't mind getting it a little dirty and scratched up, but I'm trying not to too much.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to repair pearl paint. It's like a boom mic, but yeah. So you probably have like the most to lose here since you literally just bought this thing.
Yeah, this is my 2021 Jeep Wrangler, made by Ford.
And yeah, I see you've got some zebra stripes installed here to protect your paint. This is track wrap, right?
Yeah,
All
Track Armor I think is actually the brand of this stuff.
You mean you don't want like the factory installed side stripe package after you go off-roading?
Not really.
Which trim level is this one?
So this is a black diamond.
So that's like...
This is like the extreme off-roading base. So
it doesn't get like the ridiculously huge wheels and tires?
So I don't have the Sasquatch package, which gives you the 35s, and I don't have the stabilizer disconnect, but I do have a rear locker. I get the rock rails. I've got armor underneath.
Short wheelbase.
Yeah, well, this is the 2-door, the right way to order one.
Gosh, that is a lot of... Look at the approach angle on that.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
And I can even take this off, but I'm not gonna bother.
These are cool. I'm excited. And this is the twin turbo V6 automatic, so it's got plenty of power. Oh, and there's our sad boy over there. Our buddy Joe brought his Porsche Cayenne Turbo S, something like 500 horsepower twin turbo V8, absolute beast, but it absolutely shredded a tire on the way here, so he's going to be slumming it in the Mitsubishi Montero Sport instead, which are actually shockingly capable trucks, especially after you put a limited slip in the rear that once you just get a little bit of brake to preload it, it just locks the rear end and it's kind of like a part-time locker. It works absurdly well. I've ridden in it once off-road, which is like the only off-roading experience I have, so it should go great. Ah yes, fellow YouTuber Tyler Potter.
Yes.
You and Daniel probably have the most experience off-roading here, and you've actually been here for a couple hours, so I've never been to this place. I never did mention what this place is, actually.
This is Tuttle Creek Off-Road Park in Randolph, Kansas. Very close to Manhattan, Kansas.
The Little Apple.
Yes, the Little Apple.
Indeed. That's where the Midwest Dream Car collection
that is true.
As well.
Yep.
If you want to check that out while you're doing some off-roading. Well, maybe not while, but after. And this is your ZJ Grand Cherokee?
These are right? WJ Grand Cherokees. Yep, WJ Grand Cherokee 99 through 04.
Okay.
3 inches of lift, Verilok axles, different transfer case, skid plates, tires. It's very capable for a soccer mom Jeep.
Yeah, I'd say that's a lot of equipment for something that almost everyone had when I was a kid and never took off so much of a grassy path.
Or took care of it all. So they're all pretty neglected now, but you can get them pretty cheap and they do well. So
they seem to, because you and Jesse have been playing here all day. And how do you think, in your semi-professional opinion, a front-wheel drive, open diff, 60 horsepower, 1,700 pound economy car with a 3-inch lift is going to fare on any of this?
I am surprised you made it into the parking lot.
Well, it was on a trailer.
That explains
I had
why it's
some
here.
help.
There's going to be some lighter trails that it should be able to do. Rock ledges are probably not going to be great with it, but there should be some places that it can do things.
Even here in the parking lot, there's some hill climbs over there that look highly questionable in that car. So that's kind of a bad sign already. I'm hoping there's some stuff that's just kind of like a fairly basic double track with maybe a dip here or there,
yeah,
to really get my jollies off. But
yes,
I guess we'll see. Not exactly the most ringing endorsement for the Festiva so far. It'll be a good day if it lives.
It'll be a thing.
If it's able to get back on the trailer under its own power, it will be a success.
I think we have a winch here because we'll need a winch.
That's good. Who brought the winch? That person is a lot smarter than I am. Okay, where'd everyone go? They've left us. Hey, but you know what? The joke's on them, because we have dog. You ready for an adventure? Oh, the brakes don't work. I'm not going to be able to make it up this.
Who needs a clutch?
Not necessary.
Do it. Yes! Yes! Yeah! This is gonna be fun. You don't have brakes.
This is a steep descent. All right, puppy. Here we go. Oh, it's loose too. I'm just gonna try and kind of pick the worst possible line just to see how it does. Did I mention I have no power steering? Be nice and wait for Tyler. So they're saying that we probably won't make it down the access road, so I guess
Sounds like a challenge.
let's try.
You didn't even hit! You're fine! Look at that!
Now, making it back up that is kind of a concern.
It literally sounds like your driveline is going to fall out of the bottom of this car.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that noise is.
So you know how on Top Gear, how they always have the spare car on their adventures?
Yeah, this is the spare
like the
car.
TCV, stuff like that.
I don't understand what that is. It's got all new like shocks and strut mounts and stuff. The control arms are old, so maybe that's those.
Probably. How's your alignment?
In my garage. Oh, this is...
I think we could all use another inch. Wait, what are we talking about again?
This is gnarly and I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on the right and ride the ridge. I need to be more off to the right, but it keeps just sliding me over.
Yeah. Send it harder.
Okay. Hell yeah. This park is just super cool. I'd love to come out here with something a little more designed for this. How am I not scraping? That Bronco was damn near scraping its rear pumpkin, and I'm just like, yeah, man. Later, I'm gonna get 60 miles a gallon and top speed of 70. This car has a Mazda B3 1.3 liter four-cylinder, and it just runs like a top. It's certainly burning a lot less oil than those Jeeps are up there. That is definitely something.
Oh, a water crossing. I think you might be able to make it down.
Water crossing. Oh, that is straight down. Oh, it's just rocks, it's not mud. We're fine. Oh, there's no way I'm getting up that. Yeah, I'm done here. That is not happening for me. Okay, Daniel's gonna try it in the XJ in 2-wheel drive. They think I might have a chance if I just use momentum. So full send, I suppose. Even in 2-wheel drive, the XJ seems to have made it no problem. Okay, didn't even get started. These tires aren't doing that.
Maybe a window.
How many PSI? That much.
Spinning the engine. Is that still on? It is now. Yeah. It runs out of power. So he was doing it first.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You gotta-
that's dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think it does it. Oh! I'm so sorry, Jake.
Well, I suppose that was sort of a foregone conclusion with a relatively unknown car of this age. But hey, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's done. Oh boy. That's exhausting. No power steering bouncing up that.
I'm glad I'm here to recover for it.
Are you? Oh, this one?
Let's be honest, he's not straight. I need more pockets.
Alright, sorry I have to book it out of here early, but Merry early Christmas.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, thanks for coming. It was
Yeah.
good hanging out. All right, have a safe trip.
Alright, we'll see you later.
See ya. Let's get back out on the trail, I guess. Hey, now we can fix things.
Didn't even scrape at all going off those ledges.
No, it was perfect.
No, just quiet, right?
Yeah, I went like 40 and it jumped.
Well, I could ride with
that thing just not care?
That was a million to
That
one
is
shot
good.
right there.
I don't know what I did. I don't know how I did that.
You were rolling. All 4 tires went clunk.
Yeah.
You were all 4 were locked up. It just.
Oh,
You were
really?
just rolling on the rocks.
That's all the sheet metal that got.
Yeah.
Look at that.
girl.
That bumper, dude.
girl.
That bumper saved.
But if it would have been just like an inch over.
Yeah.
Well, that ended probably a little bit quicker than I'd hoped it would, but hey, all the rest of the trucks made it with minimal damage. Well, I guess I made it further than the Cayenne, so there is that. But now there's just really one more thing left to do. Thanks for watching. That's exhausting. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreons, especially the ones that are going up and down the screen here, for helping make this possible. I started the Patreon thing as just a hope that I could afford a little bit better equipment and some help to do slightly nicer things. You know, maybe a few people would subscribe, and I am legitimately shocked by how many people went out of their way to actually subscribe to my Patreon. I mean, I'm amazed by how many people even watch these stupid videos. The fact that someone would willingly go and actually hand me money to make more content, it absolutely blows my mind. And if you want to see stuff that I wouldn't normally publish on YouTube, like behind the scenes, uncensored bloopers, maybe editing live streams and tours of what equipment I use, go ahead and check out my Patreon. The top 2 tiers get access to all of that, and all patrons would have seen this video a week early, as well as all subsequent videos. I'm kind of aiming for doing one of these every 3 or 4 months. And thanks to the amazing response the first one got on Patreon, I have already been able to afford to get a gimbal. You may have noticed some pretty shaky footage in this video, not to be a problem in the next ones. Now I just have to figure out how to use it. Oh, good. But that does it for this one, and I know I've said it at least 3 times already, but thanks for watching.